Welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would show you some of Peggy Sue's wardrobe. Over the years I have made quite a lot of clothes for her. She is rather spoilt. I do tend to have a core collection of dolls that I focus on who featured a lot in my blog stories, and as such they have quite extensive wardrobes. You've seen Henry's wardrobe that I've made him. His, I think there's, well, I don't know when it was now, but I'll try and remember to put a little link to that video in the screen at the end credits, or link it below in the description box. You've also seen little Nancy Ann's wardrobe of clothes, and I don't know if I've shown anyone else's, but anyway, it's Peggy Sue's turn. She wanted to show her clothes today as she's not used to being neglected like she has been of late. So we will start and I will show you. This may be in two parts, I don't know, it depends how long this video takes. Okay, back in a few seconds. Okay, I'm not sure of the best way to do this. I might try and focus on, no, I'll just start from the top, it's probably going to be easier. So there will be a mix of summer and winter clothes. So I've made her tights, or stockings, I think they're called tights. And I make these from people's socks. You just make them socks and you sew them up the middle, make them the size you want them, and they work really well. And she obviously wears those in the winter. I've made this needle cord dress. This was made with from an old dress that I was upcycled, and she's got a little rose brooch on there. It's very pretty. She's got pink butterfly summery type dress for spring. It's hard to show you the whole thing in the camera. My arms aren't long enough to get far enough away. This is another one of her dresses. This was made with fabric that I got given, and it's got like a little waistband belt, and it's made from broderie anglaise, I think you call it. Little cuffs on the sleeves. This dress I bought for her, and it's obviously a winter dress that she wears in the lead up to Christmas. It's got a lovely velvet bow on the back, waist thing that you can tie into a bow. It's really pretty. This is one of the coats I've made her. It's fully reversible, so it could be worn at different times of the year. And it's a beautiful soft needle cord on one side and a lovely bird print on the other side. There's a lovely tiny print dress there. Well, quite a few of her dresses are very similar style because they suit her period of age. So yeah, that's her. I'm going to probably, while I'm sorting through these dresses, I'm going to find her something to change into. There's another corduroy dress. These actually also fit the Sasha dolls, so although I've made them for her, they do fit the Sasha dolls as well. In fact, actually this one is a Sasha doll dress I made for the Sashas, so that actually needs to go somewhere else. This pretty dress, and I think I actually might put her in this one. I put lace around the outside, on the collar and on the ends of the sleeves, and it's a lovely full dress. I hand sew the hems because I don't like seeing the stitching line on the hems. So yeah, I think I might put her in that. This is another butterfly dress for one of the other show and huts when she wants to do some twinning. It's one of the cardigans I've knitted her, and this was made with a New Zealand yarn I had. It's really pretty. It's one of her knitted dresses I've made. And I love this variegated yarn, and this is King Cole double knit. There's little heart buttons on the back. This is made from some vintage fabric I was given that I made some bags for when I was doing craft stalls a number of years ago, and I had some fabric left over, so I made her a dress of that, and I love that too. That's a contender for a summery dress, although I think I might leave that for later on in the year. Okay, that's obviously for autumn and Halloween sort of time. It's got a little spider brooch. Sun hat. I didn't make this. This was given to me, I believe. Right, what else have we got in here? Another winter dress made with upcycled corduroy fabric from a dress. I think it was probably from a Laura Ashley dress, if I remember rightly. Some pantaloons, all in one bodysuit. Another winter dress for autumn. Little pink summery dress with some vintage lace around the collar. And this lovely insect dress, that's so pretty too. I like her in that. And then this dress has quite a story to it. A few years ago when I was going to a Sasha festival in America, Peggy Sue was desperate to come, so I said to her, well, Sasha dolls wear gingham, blue gingham. So she magically produced this blue gingham dress. Well, actually I made it. And the story was that she said, well, you know, I've got blue gingham, so I must be able to go. And she did. She smuggled herself in and ended up having to babysit the babies and toddlers, which I think she bit off a bit more than she could chew. And that story is on my blog, and it was a lot of fun, and everybody really embraced Peggy Sue at the Sasha Festival. It was absolutely wonderful. One of her Christmas dresses. I think this was the one I made in the last year or two. Little lace at the bottom. And then I'm going to finish this with one of her birthday dresses I made. I make her a birthday set of dresses each year. And this was one of the ones I made for her birthday. I even covered the little buttons. It's got a velvet bodice, lace around the sleeves, and it's got layers. So yeah, three layered skirt, which needs a bit of an iron because it's been in this basket for quite a while. And yeah, that's some of the dresses she's got. It's going to take me a long time to go through all these, and you'll probably get really bored. So I'll probably just stick with that for now. And this was another vintage fabric dungarees I made her, which are fun. Anyway, we're going to dress her into that little pink flowery dress that I showed you. And she's a little bit bashful, so she's going to stay just with her top head showing until she's got her dress on. I love this doll so much. She's very, very precious to me. She is over 100 years old. She had an absolutely terrible repaint job when I got her that was flaking. I think they'd actually painted her not long before I got her. They'd actually stuck the wig on her head while the paint was still wet. You couldn't actually see the gaps between her fingers. And so I decided to rub her down and take all the paint off her arms and legs and her body. And she's got beautiful wood on her body and on her arms with the grain marks and things. And yeah, she's really lovely. And then I decided to do a face, not realizing that she had their faces were shaped in like a heat mold, and as such the wood was scorched, so she's got lots of little birthmarks, but it adds to her character. And she was the very first doll, I think, apart from a Hetty doll, that I'd ever painted. And this was, oh gosh, goodness knows how many attempts I had at this, but this is what I had to settle on in the end. And I think she's got character. She looks very alive at times, and sometimes she really looks like she's looking at you. And yes, she's not necessarily the prettiest doll, but we won't let her know that. But she's well loved, and she's got real true character. I think wooden dolls especially, they really exude character over the generations that they've been handled and loved and played with. And yeah, she's very special to me. And a little fun story which I told a dear friend the other day is that before our little chihuahua went blind, and he went blind literally overnight with something called SARD, sudden acquired retinal degeneration, he used to take a ball up to her when she was standing in our lounge. I'd have her standing up sometimes in the lounge, and he used to take a ball up to her and drop the ball at her feet and wait patiently for her to throw the ball. And he used to stand there for ages until she'd throw the ball for him. And it was so funny. I really do wish I'd videoed it. So he knew she was real, so she must be real. Anyway, that's the end of my little blog video today, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you another time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done already, and have a great day. Bye.